the update on whatever's going on with me and what I've discussed with the doctors. First off, I would like to thank all of the followers and the subscribers to my channel. Um, Tracy, Mickey, Pamela, TJ, Charlie, Angela. I really appreciate all your comments and your questions. It's really making me dig into a lot of things a lot more. Uh, One of the subscribers, or I'm not sure if they are, commented on the video asking if I used to have a lot of weight. And I actually didn't. I was not obese. I weighed as the way I look. I'm 5'3". I'm 106 pounds now. I used to be 120 pounds. Maximum I've been at is 124 pounds. And in the last few years, I lost about 20 pounds. I went down to actually about 99 pounds. And I ended up gaining about 6, 7 pounds again because of this whole disease as it's gotten worse in between. So, um, as per my white blood cell count, my white blood cells, my normal is around 13,000 to 15,000, but my lowest it gotten down to was 11,000 white blood cells. My highest was 27,000 to 30,000 whenever I've gotten flares in between. And I've noticed since I do smoke, I I think I stopped smoking for like 5 hours. When I was admitted in the hospital, they tested me. I came up with like 19,000 white cell count. And then when I stopped smoking for like 5, 6 hours, it came down to 11,000. So yeah, smoking it plays a big factor in this kind of a disease. But when the right time is there, hopefully I'll end up quitting again. I've quit in the past. It didn't do much as far as the disease go, but obviously, it gives you that energy and the taste and the smelling and all of that. You hear that. And no, I didn't have the urge to smoke, and when I saw people after quitting of 2 weeks or so on and so forth. But you have that thing in the back of your head where you're like, okay, you know what? One cigarette isn't gonna kill me. So after 6 months, I just smoked one, and one went on to two, so on and so, and then here I am smoking about a pack a day again. Um, Anyhow, let me take this scarf off because this I gotta wear all these things, whether it's winter or summer, because of these uh, scars on my face and on my arms. I'm not able to even wear short sleeves without this coat. I have a lot of warm stuff in my closet just because of this damn disease, the snake that's not leaving me. Anyhow, I will be posting a video. I'm sorry, not a video. I'm gonna be posting. Well, I guess you could say a video of my wounds, how they look. I'm gonna show you guys. So please, those of you that don't have this disease or don't want to watch something that's disgusting, you could just switch off towards the end. I will be showing you exactly what's going on with me, how everything has gone from at least okay to worse. Um, and I'm sure you guys know that I was on cyclosporin in the past. I stopped cyclosporin. Then I went on to clindamycin. I stopped clindamycin after a week and a half. There was a lot of redness in the area. It took that down, but what happened was that my eyes started drying up, really itchy and burning, and I got a sore throat with it, and my mouth had a lot of sores in it as well. So because of that, I stopped clindamycin as per my doctors. And then they ended up putting me on actually on colchicine. Colchicine is a medication that is used for pyoderma gangrenosum. I did have it in the past, and I'll show you that I am starting to get it again. Good luck to me. Anyhow, so this doctor, this dermatologist actually thinks that I do have pyoderma gangrenosum on my stomach, which I don't. But my other doctors that I've consulted with, they have told me that pyoderma gangrenosum, along with psoriasis and hidradenitis, kind of fall into the same category of the skin disease. So the medication that I am given right now, it's okay for it. It's not going to make the biggest difference. So, infleximab was one of the questions that I raised up to the doctors, and they said, okay, you know what, you cannot take infleximab because obviously it has mouse cells versus Humira, which has human cells. So, since it's in the same family, most likely you'll be allergic to it. Um, Now, these, obviously, that and Remicade and Orencia, these are all TNF blockers, which is, something tumor necrosis factor. What it does is it blocks out the entire immune system. And what they're actually looking forward to now is Anakinra. Anakinra is a medication which is not fully out yet. There's not a lot of awareness of this medication. Some of my doctors that I'm seeing right now, dermatologists and rheumatologists, kind of don't know what kind of dosage they should give me. So what I ended up doing was, if you guys remember, if you watched my last video, that I did have an appointment with NYU Dr. Cohen. Um, I went to him yesterday, which was January 21st. Unfortunately, he wasn't there, but I ended up seeing other doctors, and they had given me some good information. They're going to be doing a lot of blood works and stuff like that, and eventually get me on anakinra. It is a IL-1 blocker, which is actually more focused of a TNF blocker, sort of, for the immune system. So it doesn't just shut down the entire immune system. It just kind of pinpoints uncertainty and just blocks that off. And they said that it has actually worked big time for hidradenitis and skin diseases like psoriasis as well. So if you guys are wondering, by the way, about the hat, I haven't been able to get a haircut because I got the breakout on my head. So I got pimples all over my head, all over my body, and that's why I'm wearing a hat, because I didn't get a haircut. So anyhow, so I'm gonna be trying out Anakinra. All right. So currently, obviously, I started going to new doctors to discover more about this disease. What they're doing is they're actually taking dermatologists and rheumatologists, putting them in the same clinic for me to see me together, to kind of figure out exactly what is going on with me from both sides, because I do have juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, I have TMJ, I have osteoporosis, I have hidradenitis, pyelonephrosis, pyoderma gangrenosum, and a couple of other things. So, what I'm using lidocaine right now to numb out the whole area. Um, and this is one of the lidocaines that I'm using currently. It's an ointment. What it does is it prevents it from sticking. So, this is the ointment that I'm using. I'll be posting it in the description box, and this is what it kind of looks like. It's solid, but it's an ointment, so it doesn't make it sticky. And these are the this is the dressing that I'm using that helps it from not sticking. Let me show you. So it's this shiny little thing. I don't know if you can see it. This is it, and it works. It works because the normal dressing that I use, it is stuck on me, and believe it or not, it tears up the skin, and just, it's a nightmare. Here's another one which is lidocaine viscous 2%. It is a gel form. I showed it in my last video. This is what it kind of looks like. Lidocaine viscous. It helps, numbs out instantly. Um, and I've been taking baths. Every day I take a bath. There's something called the Comfort. It's a tablet which is antibacterial and takes out all the germs. I take a little scoop of the bleach. I throw that in the tub as well. I put a little bit of peroxide in there as well, and I use Espom salt. And I take a bath for about half an hour. And you know what? It's not making it get better, but the relief that I get from the pain, it is amazing. Um, a lot of the times when I'll get out of the shower, obviously, my wife, she helps me. What she does is she kind of like rubs it, or you call tickle it, or whatever, on the area. Obviously, once it's covered, what it kind of does is it brings in the blood flow, and that makes the area itchy. But it's good because obviously you're bringing more blood to the area. More the skin stays alive, the better the chances of it healing the right way. um, but that's just a tip that's out there. um, Anyways, I these were some of the things I just wanted to share with you guys. And obviously I use, it doesn't take the manhood away, guys, but these are the pads that I use, and it sticks to the underwear. Some of them I even cut them, put them in my arm area, my stomach area, just to help it from that drainage all over. Obviously, it doesn't help with the odor. One of the subscribers that commented and told me about a charcoal dressing. If you're out in Britain or out of the United States, you might have it, but she said that it helps with um, the odor. So if you guys are out there and it might be a help to you, please go ahead and give it a shot. Um, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Honestly, there's a lot going in my head. I do have uh, an appointment coming with the doctors. There's a board meeting, as I mentioned before. It's been confirmed. It is going to be on February 4th. I'm going to be going there, and obviously there's going to be about 20 to 30 doctors. I'm actually going to videotape this so you guys could have an idea on all the doctors and their individual comments, and hopefully that's going to help a lot of us out there. Um, just hang tight, guys. I mean, I've heard that some of you are in a lot of pain, and my condition right now, the way it is, and the way I'm dealing with it, God knows. But I'm taking it a minute at a time, not a day, not an hour, a minute at a time, because you know what? It is painful, extremely painful. There's been days that I can't get out of bed for 4 or 5 hours until I take my pain medications and hope, just try to make a move. What I really found out recently was that the current hospital that I'm going to apparently were not giving me the right dosage for a lot of the medications that I was taking, per se, like Humira or cyclosporin and other medications that I was on. And for that reason, it might not have helped me the right way. This was an advice that I got from the NYU doctors. So hopefully, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to post another video right after this one and get you guys the update exactly on what the NYU doctors have said, and get you guys more information. So, um, I'm obviously, when you try to make the video, you forget a lot of the stuff that you need to talk about. There was a lot on my mind, but I'm kind of forgetting it. But obviously, I'm going to be posting my next video right away. So hopefully, if there's any comments or questions that you guys do have, please reach out to me, and I'll be able to address them. So here we go. Let me show you exactly what I have to go through, especially lately, what's been going on with me. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna start with this. Alright, guys, so make sure, if somebody that does not or can't watch something that I'm about to show you, please step away. It's gonna be very disgusting and disturbing. Okay. Alright. So if you see, it's already starting to come out. And this is what it looks like. Disgusting. And right here. Now, yeah, I might be just taking it off like it's baby's game, but believe it or not, it's painful. And if you see, it's already starting to drain from a lot of the area. And what it's doing is it's actually putting holes in the skin. If you see it right there, all over here, the redness, it used to be down to here and it's spreading upwards. Obviously it was all around over here. This was in the past. And alright, this is the other side where it started. It was obviously a lot smaller. It was like this, if you see this one. So, and now it's turning into that. The redness is spreading. Painful. Okay. Now, obviously, see the back. These are the pads. You see inside, and it's getting red all over here, draining, swollen, bad, really, really bad. All right, and okay, yeah. Just get this off. This is another one right here. If you could see, it's draining really, really bad. If you see, there's a hole right there. It's kind of attaching from underneath. And it's really, really painful, really painful. Can't sleep on one side. There's another hole right there starting out. I didn't even notice that until right now. Alright. And then there's this side that just started 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And you see on my face, it just started getting worse right here, all over here. Pimples all over. Okay, now here's the pyoderma side of it. Let me take this off. Alright. You see, here it is on my foot. That yellow, the white, that's the scab. And that was about this size right there, actually even smaller. So if you see, this is turning out to be that as well. Whole bunch of pimples on my leg, my back. Here's another one. Right there, that's a bump. And if you see, it's all dark and black. So here is my life, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I do real quick so you guys have an idea on how it's put on. Okay, so what exactly I do, I take the lidocaine, apply it. Alright. So what happens is when you're applying it at first, it burns really bad because obviously all the peeling skin. can see right there, that's like the 3rd degree inside. And if you see right there, these are forming holes inside right here. It itches a lot, obviously, because you know when you have it covered with these non-sticks and it's sweaty and it itches and it drains. So this is what I was talking about as far as that whole blood flow thing. So what she does is she'll just sit there and kind of go over it like this. It kind of brings in the blood flow, right? And it takes care of that itchiness. I mean, that's just a little bit that sort of helps me. But that's about it. I'm going to be posting my video about the visit with the NYU doctors. I don't think it's going to be much, but I'm going to be doing a lot of blood work, a lot of testing, and hopefully they come to a conclusion and put me on Anakinra. So the way it spells out is Anakinra. They're still not sure what type of dosage they'll be looking at because it's still fairly new, but I'm hoping for the best and it works out. That's so much it, guys, and please just throw your comments in. If you want, you can subscribe. It's totally up to you, but please do let me know if there's anything that I could help you guys with, if anything that you're doing that could help me with. I would really appreciate it. I thank you a lot for the viewers, to the subscribers that are out there. Please just be safe and just try your best to your ability to do whatever you can to not give up and just stick with this just a little bit longer. Hopefully we come up with something soon enough to get rid of this snake. Alright, you guys have a good one. Take care.